Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look I have on right now. So I wanted to film it with my fair skin because I'm usually always fake tan at the moment, so I wanted to take that away and do a tutorial catered to people with fairer skin like myself. I personally find this a little bit more of a struggle to do my makeup when I don't have fake tan or when I've got fairer skin, so I wanted to kind of do this and do a little bit of like a get ready with me. What I do when I need to do my makeup a little bit nicer than the normal everyday, just because I find that I have to think about what products I'm using a little bit more and the colours I'm using and everything like that. So I hope you guys learn a little bit of something from what I'm using and I hope you enjoy. So I'm just going to quickly pop on some moisturiser. This one is by Bioderma and it's just the sensitive, very dehydrated skin range. Even though that does not describe my skin, it's just because it's winter and I'm very dry. Need a little bit of moisture. For primer on the daily basis, I've been using the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. You've probably seen me using it in a few of my tutorials now, but I absolutely love it. It is so good, so cheap and so affordable. And just pop that over my entire face. For foundation, I am actually going to do a whole video dedicated on foundations for paler skin, just because I have had a lot of requests for it for some reason. So I'm going to do a video dedicated showing you guys my favourite paler foundations, all the different undertones and how I like them and what skin types they're good for. But today I'm going to be using the Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 110, which is their lighter shade in a porcelain. I'm going to apply that using a beauty blender, and because I'm too lazy to go and wet it, I'm just going to use some Master Fix by Maybelline to wet that. I really wish these would come out with like a pump version, but so I'm just popping that in a few different areas on my face and then going back in and blending that all out. It looks very fair right now, but you'll see in a second that it blends into my neck very well because my face is like a weird kind of red shade and the rest of my body is like yellow. Look at just how fair my neck and chest are. Oh my god, I actually look like a freak right now. I swear to you, it will work out. For some reason I just feel like it's more of a struggle doing my makeup when I'm fair. Like I just struggle so much more and nothing works for me, and I don't know what. I just prefer to be tanned. So that's our one layer of foundation on. For some reason when I'm fair I don't really like to wear a lot of like liquid foundation. I like it to be lower coverage, don't know why. And now I'm going to pop on some concealer. This one is the Fit Me in 15 Fair. It's pretty much the lightest one I can get in a drugstore, so that's why I go for this one. If I can get the tape off. Who is the horrible person who tapes the cosmetics at Priceline? Oh wait, it's me. Yeah, got it. This one is fresh. One thing I do like to apply a heap of when I'm there is concealer, because I honestly, again, I don't know why. When I'm fairer, my under eye circles are like 1,000 times worse because my skin is like see-through. It's just like bright purple and it just looks horrendous on me. Does this concealer burn anyone else's under eyes? Because it burns mine, but it's just so good that I still keep using it. Oh, this actually stings really bad. Actually hit up that inner corner. I'm going to set my under eyes using the Rimmel Match Perfection Loose Powder in Translucent. I've actually never used this before, so this is a first. Hopefully it doesn't suck balls. Why do I have no clean brushes? I don't hate it. It's kind of just like even my under eyes out. I have heard that this is a really good baking powder if you don't want flashback, but I don't bake because it just majorly enhances my under eye lines. But if you do, I've heard it's pretty good for a drugstore cheapie. I think Shiny Grimmin uses it to bake and her under eyes always look really flawless. Baking just doesn't work for me. I don't know if it's just because I have like heaps of under eye lines. I don't know. Am I wrinkly? Do you guys like my phone case? I'm actually liking that powder so much that I think I'm just going to use it to dust over my entire face. I was using the NARS Velvet Loose Powder in Snow, but this is the first time that I will ever say this. It's actually too light for me. It is pure white. I thought that it would match me because I am so fair, but it's actually too light. For the first time in my life, I can say that. So I'm just going to dust that over my face because I don't want any more coverage. I just want to set the oils. To add a bit of a contour, which I always have to do when I'm fair because I'm just like so white and... So I'm going to take this NYX blush in Taupe. This used to do the rounds on YouTube years ago and I used to love it. And they've recently re-released it, which I'm so happy about. It's a really nice cool toned brown, so if you are really fair, this will do wonders for you. I'm going to take a little contour brush and just work that underneath the cheekbones. I have a lot of people coming to me in the store that I work in and their main issue is contouring when they're fair. But you really just have to find a really good cool toned bronzer or contour shade. I'm so white. For blush, this one does look a bit vibrant, but I only go in with a very small amount. It is by L'Oreal and it's called Golden Amber and it's a beautiful apricot shade. It's very deep and I feel like these type of shades look so good on fairer skin, so I'm going to go in with a very small amount of that. It's just stunning. Like if you were a redhead, this, like, you need to buy this colour. For my highlight, I'm going to use my Sleek Solstice palette. I'm pretty much just going to mix these two top shades together. I find that I just have to stay away from the deeper golden tones in highlights and go for something either pearlescent or just like a plain white highlight. But yeah, anything golden and I find that I get this like golden streak up my face. I'm going to go with brows. Pretty much for brows I do exactly the same. Oh my god, my brush just broke. Wait, can I stick it back on? What? So I stuck it back together. Pretty much for brows I just do exactly the same as what I would normally do. Using this palette by Immeasurable Difference, it has everything that you'll ever need in it. It's really, really good. I don't do too much to my brows because as you can see they're like pretty much there anyway. So I just kind of deepen them up a little bit and fill in any sparse areas. Nothing too crazy. I'm not that big on brows, like I really just don't care. Like I don't even pluck my eyebrows, I just do nothing. It's just something that I'm not into. I like them to look really like messy and just undone. I don't know why. Like that's literally all I'll do. Then just going to go with some of the L'Oreal Brow Artist Sculpt just to set them in place. I like to brush upwards the center of my brows. Oh god. For the eyes, I think I'm going to use the Viseart Neutral Matte Palette. The most beautiful palette in the world. Probably just going to put a bit of this shade here all over my lid. Then I'm going to blend this guy here just above it through the crease. Taking the shade on a pencil brush. I'm applying that to the inner half of my lower lash line. And then for the outer half I go in with that deep purple shade again. Taking this L'Oreal eyeshadow in Hourglass Beige. I'm going to use this to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. Especially with these deeper purple tones around the eyes, I always like to add something shimmery in the inner corner, otherwise it can look like you've been punched in the eye. A little bit on the brow. For lashes, I'm going to use these beautiful lashes by, I think it's called Kiss or Lash Couture. I'm not too sure which one is actually the name of the brand. They're faux mink, which means they're absolutely stunning, but they're not part of an animal. I've worn them a few times, so they're starting to look a little bit ratty, but I think we could get another use out of them. For liner, I'm using the Rimmel Glam Eyes. For eyeliner, I always like to use a brown when I'm fair because I feel like it's not as harsh, so I'm using the Rimmel Exaggerate Liner in Rich Brown. I don't know how to do this without looking disgusting on camera. Like, it's not possible. Sorry, not sorry. For mascara, I'm going to use the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Angel, which is their newest one out, and it is my new favourite mascara. I loved the original Push Up, but the brush on this is phenomenal. It's just like a one-sided comb, but I have never used anything that's given me longer and thicker lashes than what this does. It just works really well for me. I think because I have shorter lashes, it just really gets in there and you can kind of wiggle it and comb it through really nicely. So I think I'm going to try this. It's the Lip Kit by Models Prefer. It's the Samantha Jade collection. I haven't opened or tried it yet, but a nude and a pink. I may mix them together though. I think this is way too beige for me. Yeah, like this is way too beige for me, so I think I'm going to mix it in with the pink. It's very thin, it feels watery. Then I'm going to go in with a bit of the pink because I really don't like this type of lip on me. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad actually, I don't mind it. Like mixed together, I probably wouldn't wear them individually. For some reason I just don't like them individually, so I don't know why I bought it. Why did I buy it? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you all in my next video.